The term realism suggests the portrayal of life with fidelity. It is not concerned with idealism. Realism shows life as it really is. A realist writer observes external facts and records them with the detachment of a camera. In general, literature has a tendency to approximate reality. However, it can be suggested that some literature is more realistic than other literature in the sense of more down-to-earth, closer to everyday life. The use of term real and realistic clearly implies their opposites like unreal, fantastic and fanciful. Realism occurs in the novels of Émile Zola and George Gissing as a reaction against romantic view of life. The realistic novelists paid attention to exact documentation. Zola and Maupassant have been taken as exponents of realism. The effects of realism are to be seen in the works of Tolstoy and Gorky. Realism has an important context with psychological realism. This implies fidelity to the truth in depicting the inner working of the mind, the analysis of thought and feeling, the presentation of the nature of personality and character. The ultimate psychological realism is the use of the stream of consciousness method. The novels of George Eliot, Virginia Woolf, and James Joyce are the examples of this kind of realism. The extreme form of realism is called naturalism. The naturalist aims at close imitation of life and at the same time insists on rejecting the outward and unreal conventions. Though realism remains the dominant mood of current fiction, it could be pointed out that a mere photographic reproduction of life defeats the end of art. Idealization is the principle of all art. Art is something less than life and something more than life. In literature, realism is a manner and method of picturizing life as it really is, untouched by idealism or romanticism. As a manner of writing, realism relies on the use of specific details to interpret life faithfully and objectively.